Maybe a personal grievance, but I will never understand how people can lump in System of a Down with fucking Limp Bizkit. Just because of the fucking same genre. The difference is, System of a Down is unironically good. I don't know, taste is subjective, but anyway. Well, I like System of a Down anyway. I also like Serge Tankian. He's got some great solo stuff. Hey! Shootout time! Hell yeah. Damn it. Yes. Hell yeah. Fuck. We're starting off pretty hot. Also, another one is I don't understand. I can't understand how people confuse growling for screaming, because it's just like, oh, I hate metal because I hate screaming in music, and it's just like, most metal is more growl than scream, or not even growl. Most metal is just good music, or at least good metal anyway. Aha. Shouldn't have let him spread out. Fuck. And there's guys on the roof! Like, yes, some metal does have screaming, but so like there are a lot of examples of when screaming is actually used well in music. And again, taste is subjective, but like, I don't know, it's just another one of those things where people look too much at the outliers, at the terrible 1%, at the terrible minority parts, like you know how it is with fucking like any kind of communities. Everyone exclusively looks at the toxic vocal minorities. Fuck. Like, they're not looking at, like, the 99% of the community that is just good people. Just enjoying what they enjoy, not shoving it down anyone's throat. And just enjoying their goddamn lives. I love a good shooter. It's therapeutic, honestly. Oh, what? You hate the toxicity? Well, you're being toxic! Ever think of that? Ever think that you might be the toxic one? Yeah, no, you don't. You're the hero of your own story, aren't you? You're the one that's you're the reasonable one, aren't you? You're the reasonable ones that's like, oh, fuck you for being so toxic. I hate you and everything you do and your entire community. Without even thinking, hey, you might be actually the toxic one that's causing the problems for people. What the fuck? Ha! Like, no one ever thinks that maybe, hey, maybe I'm actually the toxic one. Maybe with all my vocal hate, I'm causing more problems than I am good. No one ever thinks that. No one ever self-evaluates. No, you didn't. There we go. Are we all good now? There you go, guys. Get your asses out of here.
What you did? Holy shit. I can't believe what you did.
Saved your lives is what I did.
My God, it's hell out there.
The facility must be under complete military control.
You'll have to sneak and fight your way from one end to the other. I don't expect you'll meet many of our peers along the way.
If you somehow survive long enough to make it across the base, you'll find the labs where the rest of the science team has taken shelter.
I couldn't dare risk venturing out there, but I can inform those of us who remain in the Lambda complex that you are coming. Now, don't go running pell-mell into this bloody war zone. Even with that suit, the odds are stacked against you. If you simply stay out of sight and listen to me, you may just live to see the Lambda labs.
Take care of yourself out there, huh?
Yeah.
Gordon, maybe you... Gordon, maybe you... Gordon, maybe you... Gordon,
I'm trying to save your ass, dude.
Gordon, maybe you...
Okay. Anyone else want any input? Whew. Yeah, whatever I was saying about, like, people need to stop looking at, like, the worst of the worst in people. Like, in people in general. Like, yeah, it's the easy thing to do. It's the easy thing to say, oh, I met this, I've experienced this one thing this one time about this one person from this one group. Therefore, my judgment call is that the entirety of that group is toxic. So I'm going to make my rationale. Get the fuck over here. Where the fuck? So I'm going to make my rationale that the entirety of that group is toxic, no matter if they actually are or not, because I've formed my prejudice based on one person. What the fuck is killing me?
Gordon, maybe you...
Shit. So that's what's killing me. Son of a bitch!
Gordon, maybe you...
Mother...
Gordon,
Okay, this is gonna have to be like goddamn chess. Anyway.
Gordon, maybe you...
Maybe if you fucking duck!
Gordon, maybe you...
Took that death there.
Gordon, maybe you...
Jesus Christ, come the fuck on!
Gordon, maybe you...
Crossbow, I see you over there. Okay. So yeah, it's just like I just don't understand. I just don't understand the mentality of people. It's just like I see an instance of people being bad, therefore I form my opinions on that entire group, upon that select few or single person. I don't think the internet would be too happy to hear that you know, that is the exact way that racism is formed. That's the exact way that sexism is formed. That's the exact same way that religious intolerance is formed. And I know some people are going to be like, oh, it's not the same, it's not the same, it's not the same, when it's based on this group, this fandom, this small subculture community. What the fuck? But it literally is. Sorry to tell you, but it literally is. Now where is what is shooting me? And I want to just have a moment of like, I just want to have a moment of open your mind. Where is there is? Boy. Finally. Oh yeah. You can't justify hating an entire group of people based on the toxic vocal minority. You can't justify hating a thing based on the toxic vocal minority. You can't justify hating something because some people are annoying about it. And I know it's easy to do that. I understand. And, like, I think it's just, like, I don't know, the mentality of people at large to do that. Because, like, it's easy. It's the easy response to, I experienced something bad that happened. It was based around this, therefore I'm going to avoid that thing. But it's the wrong way to think. Again, thoughts like that lead to prejudice. And prejudice is bad. I don't think I even need to say that. I don't know how I got started on this whole thing. Hi. Get a queen. If I have to go back... Oh. Okay. All right. But yeah, I've seen it so many times. It's just like, oh, I hate blank, I hate X because Y tangential reason. And it's just like that's toxic, and you shouldn't. And and this is the response the internet has when I point out that people should, I don't know, open their minds. Think, oh, this individual is annoying. Let me not think, oh, everyone who either likes this certain thing is exactly like that. Everyone who is this certain group is like that. Everyone who this certain thing turns people into assholes. It's not like that. You met an annoying person. That's it. There's many of those. I don't know. I'm barking into the wind. People aren't going to change, and I'm not going to change hearts and minds overnight. But if I can... That's honestly one of the reasons why I'm doing this channel. If I can just, I don't know, bring some positivity into the lives of people that hell, maybe you're affected by that kind of toxicity. Just open a few minds. It's not gonna happen overnight. It's probably going to be met with a lot of backlash because, oh, you're defending them. You're just another one of them. You're just being toxic. You're just lying. You're just a fucking fuckhead, and I hate you too. And it's just like, okay, that's fine. You believe what you want to believe. Clearly, I'm not going to change your heart. Clearly, I'm not going to change your mind because I can't change the hearts and minds of people that don't want to change, that don't want to think better of the world. That don't want to think better of people, that just want to be misanthropic and hate. Because there are people like that. There are people that just want to hate. There are people that don't want to think any differently. There are people that don't want your help. That don't want you to say, hey, try opening your mind a bit. Try being a positive person rather than being so negative. And then they just meet your arguments with, nope, fuck you. I'm not listening to you, la la la, whatever. And another thing I hate is when you're talking to someone saying, okay, oh hey, you know this and that, and you could try to be a bit more positive and try to bring some goddamn happiness into your own life and not be so negative and just not make people hate you for you being toxic. I hate being met with whatever, because that shuts out argument. That is literally the admission of I don't want help. I don't want to think any differently. That is the admission of I want to be toxic. And it hurts, No, not the pizza! No! Oh no, the pizza! It was a lie, Luigi. It's a fucking lie, Luigi. The pizza! It's all in your head, Luigi. Oh, man. Wow, the pizza is a lie. That is wow, memeing all over the place. It's just another thing, like there's so many things in this wide, beautiful, stupid world of the internet that maybe you don't get it. Maybe you don't understand. Maybe you don't want to understand. But it's not worth your blood pressure. It's not worth getting so angry about. It's not worth the aneurysms. It's not worth your shortened lifespan. And it's not worth your attention. shit. Hi. Okay. Too slow. Okay. Alright, we're actually outside. Interesting. I thought this whole game had been building to get the fuck outside, and then that'd be it. You get to the surface, you reach the help of some people or something. I don't know. Honestly, don't know where this game's going. Yeah. I live by 3 mentalities mainly. Number 1, I call it the bad 1%, or just the 1%. It's the thought that no matter who they are, no matter what group, no matter what subculture, no matter what fandom, no matter what people are on about, they're, of all people, every single person, all of these crazy, oh, there's an opening here. Brain magic. All crazy, 8 billion people that are currently on Earth? 1% of every single one of them, in every fandom, in every subculture, 1% of them are toxic and terrible. 1% of them are the people that actively want to hurt people. 1% of them don't care what you think and only care about how they feel. 1% are just irrevocably just terrible. 1%. And I know, like, it's a matter of, oh, but there's so many. It can't just be 1%, Blight. You're being way too optimistic. But think about it like this. How many people is 1% of 8 billion people? That's like 8 million, yeah? Or 80 million? Something like that. Some ridiculously high number. And those are the people that the news focuses on. Those are the people that get all the attention because they're what the news wants to focus on, because they're what gets views. Their terrible toxicity is what gets attention. Ugh. And their terrible toxicity is what gets them the views, and what makes people say, oh, I see this, therefore all of that group or that subculture, they're all like that. And it's literally wrong. It's literally incorrect. It's just what people tend to focus on the negative, and that's all that gets shown. Like, you know why the news sucks? It's because the news... negativity sells! Negativity gets ratings. Shit. Negativity makes people afraid and come back to watch more, which gets the ratings, which makes news networks will earn money on this horrible, toxic wasteland of a dying format called television. And that's what makes these people say, oh, this certain group of people or this certain person is the worst of mankind because the news told me so. And they're not justified in saying that. But you gotta understand, that's what people who watch the news are being fed. They're being fed exclusively the negativity. So, and that's, boomers still watch the news. That's kind of a harsh generalization, but that's how it happens. Because the news only shows the terrible parts. And they get the false impression that the world is screwed up. And that's why boomers are always like, oh, we didn't had this problem in our generation because you didn't have the communications that you had in your generation. The world has always been somewhat screwed up. At least 1%. Whew. I say what I tirade while I'm goddamn getting mowed down. The news only ever focuses on what gets the views, and negativity, and the worst of mankind is what gets the news. Shit. Make a trap for him. Yeah, come here. Fucking do the thing! Okay. Gonna have to running shotgun. Just one tap. That's all I need. Sometimes. Shit! This is rough. But yeah, the news only ever focuses on that 1%. That's why the news is so bad. That's why boomers are always like, oh, everything, the world's fucked up and terrible. Because that's all they're fed. This is rough. But yeah. That's one of the philosophies that I live by. That there is a toxic 1%, and that's all that ever gets focused on. That's all that's all that gets seen. Even in the internet, that's what gets seen. Because we have this ability for people to just be heard, no matter what they're saying. And they can say the worst stuff. And they can be the worst kind of people. And then because they're terrible, they're the ones that get focused on. And the rest of that 99% either doesn't care or are good people. But the world doesn't focus on that. The world rewards being terrible with attention. Terrible people are seen. And that's the truth. Is it over? Did I do it? Am I safe now? Are the bad men gone now? Can I fucking move forward without getting shot at? Is it over? Are there no more left? No more of the bad people, Mommy. Take them away. Good God. Can I fucking please? Jesus. You guys. Please leave me alone. I just want to move forward. I just want to go over there, wherever over there might be, and say, hey, government, stop trying to kill us. We're trying to fix this shit. You kind of need us. Oh. Just in case, let me just get behind this rock and click Mr. F6. Oh, but yeah, that is one of the mentalities I live by. That 99% of most people are just silent and and are no bother to anyone, or are genuinely great people. But the good people never get focused on. Like, the news is nothing but negativity. And, like, I already said it. Negativity is rewarded with attention. I don't really think I need to repeat myself on that fact. So when people see all this terrible stuff, they draw the conclusion that, oh, all of these people must be terrible. That must be the truth, because it's all I'm seeing. But it's not the truth. Because people are good. I fully believe that. I fully believe that people are good. Yes, it's easy to say that with how fucked up everything is going, with how terrible things, with how terrible, horrible things happen, it's easy to say that mankind's a failure. That we, as a species, have failed. That there is nothing but hate and violence and lust for destruction and bloodshed. But I don't believe that. I believe that people are good at heart. What the fuck? Am I getting carpet bombed?
Systems engaged. Morphine administered.
But how is that? Am I supposed to... But I fully believe that people are good at heart, and that there are bad people in the world, but they're not the case. Like 90% of the time, 99% of the time, they're not the case. They're the exception. Yes, there are terrible people out there. Terrible things do happen because of those terrible people. But we focus on those terrible people. The news focuses on those terrible people because it gets ratings. Because it keeps them having a job. Because again, television is a dying format. And they need to and the only thing that they can afford to do is focus on this negativity. Because it's guaranteed to get them views. But it's not the case that that's all there is to people. People are better than what we see on the news. Hey, did I get it? You gone? Nice. Boy, I sure would like to have some more crossbow ammo. Oh well. My Volvo's nice. Yes, my Volvo. My car. Am I getting a bit too sappy? But I truly, genuinely believe that people are good at heart. I believe that. That all of this negativity, all of this toxicity, yes, it is the worst of people. But it's not the be-all, end-all. It's not the case that that's just how people... Fuck? Oh, fuck you. Oh, fuck you. What the fuck was I saying? People are good. And what we see on the news is yes, it is the worst of people. But they are outliers. And that's all there is to it. And that's what the news focuses on because it gets them views. And I know, fucking hell! I know I'm repeating myself, but... Fuck. God damn it! I fucking hate this plane. Can we delete it? Thank you. I'm glad I have to do this again. People are good. And yes, there are people with bad upbringings. There are people that have no respect for each other. But people can change. And that's another thing I fully believe in, that people can change. People make mistakes. People can see the error of their ways. People aren't black and white evil. That's never the case. There is no such thing as ultimate good or ultimate bad. There's just people. They're just people who are sometimes stupid, sometimes don't think about how other people feel, sometimes don't think about the common sense solution to things. But calling that evil is denying the fact that people are people. They're going to make mistakes. They're going to have problems. Fucking God. But people can change. Because I believe that good exists naturally within people. That people have the capacity. Think about this. You have the ability. Everyone has the ability to make a positive impact in everyone's life. And conversely, everyone has the ability to make a negative impact on people's lives. Yes, negativity is easy. Negativity will reward you with attention. But at the end of the day, people will remember you, but they won't remember you fondly. They won't respect you. They will have nothing but disrespect for you. So, be a good person. Because, honestly, that's its own reward. Don't be part of that horrible, toxic 1%, that toxic vocal minority. No matter how easy it is. Oh my God! This is the worst. Die, 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 die. Is it coming back for more? Yeah, better not. Turn your ass and fucking leave. Tuck your tail and fucking fuck off. Whew. That was cathartic, I must say. Anyway, let's rectify my mistake and actually save after that. And yeah, there's those annoying, edgy kids who think they're so great. But again, that just comes down to raising. That just comes down to some people. That's another thing I fully believe. Some people just should not be parents. Some people don't have the appropriate skill set for being a parent. Ooh, that's bloody. I talk about these 3 cardinal fucking philosophies that I live by, but I've only talked about the 1% of the toxic vocal minority in all of people. What was number 2? Number 2 would have to be, no matter who you are, no matter what you do, no matter what you think, or how you feel, or what you've done, or who you are, no matter who you are, no matter what you've done, no matter what you like, no matter what you do, someone hates you. It's not your fault that that person hates you. It's not your fault that those people hate you. It's not your fault that you're being hated. Because those people are just prejudiced against you. And yeah, I know it's easy to say, oh, Blight, now you're subscribing to victim and oppressor mentality. No, I'm just saying that no matter what, that people are prejudiced against, no matter, it's the matter that no matter what you like, no matter what you've done, no matter what school of thought you subscribe yourself to, you could be the best person in the world. You could do great things for people. You could fucking donate to charity every day. You could work at a soup kitchen. You could be a peace advocator. What the fuck? I thought you were stuck. You could fight for the rights of the people. You could donate to children's and orphanages or something. But someone hates you. It doesn't matter for what reason. They just hate you for some reason. It could be the fact that you like a certain TV show. They hate you because you like it. And what are you supposed to do then? Are you supposed to say, oh, okay, well, I'm not going to like this TV show that I like? No. You're gonna like your TV show. You're gonna like your art. You're gonna like what you like. This is the thinking. No matter who you are or what you do, someone will hate you. Someone does hate you. But you shouldn't let that form your opinions. Because once you give up yourself, then what do you have? You have nothing. All you ever have is yourself. So, don't care. Don't care if someone hates you because, I don't know, you like a certain type of art, or you like a certain TV show, or you like a certain video game, or for whatever reason. don't let your opinions... Don't let... I don't know how to word this. I'm terrible with words. Don't let your opinions be changed just because people hate you for it. Because no matter what you do, people are gonna hate you. Someone out there will always hate you. It's just a fact of life, and the sooner you realize it and admit that, and just take to heart that you don't care because they're prejudiced, and it could be for whatever reason. They could have had a bad experience with someone because of the thing that they hate you for. They might have a justifiable reason, but it doesn't matter. Well, no one ever has a justifiable reason to hate, okay? Can I just say that? I mean, unless you hate a murderer for being a murderer or a sex offender, that's a justifiable reason to hate. But for a fucking, like, for liking something, like, just being a normal human being and enjoying what you enjoy and fucking not, and just, you know, what the fuck, what's munching me? No thank you. Don't want it. The sooner you start thinking, hey, no matter what I do, someone out there is going to end up hating me, I shouldn't care. Because their hate, that hate is based on probably some negative happenstance that happened to them. And sure, they need to overcome that. And yeah, I believe that they're entitled to the ability to overcome that. Like, you shouldn't be negative to them because negativity begets negativity. That's all it is to it. Like, again, they're probably prejudiced because of some bad situation that happened. They probably formed their opinions based on, like, literally something bad happened to them. I keep repeating myself, I hate that. Something bad happened to them, and when you be negative to them about them being negative to you, then you only reinforce that. So, rather than jump to hate, try to get to the base of it. I mean, sure, you're judging by like 90% of people, you're probably not qualified to, well, help them. And you can't help anyone if they don't want help. But just open yourself up to them. Show them that you're not going to attack them. You're not going to attack them back. And yeah, some people's first reactions to that is attack back. It's defensive. It's natural. It's human. Is it raining? My God, it's raining. I should wrap this up soon then. I don't want to lose power. And fuck, now I'm worried. And what the fuck was I talking about? Oh great, now I'm worried because of the goddamn rain. 'Cause it just started pouring. And yeah, don't form your opinions based on the fact that someone will hate you for it, because that's literally everything. If you are going to form your opinions because someone's going to hate you about it, then you will never be allowed to like anything. And subsequently, you shouldn't form your opinions based on negativity. Or literally any tangential reason other than, you know, your own opinions. Jesus! Okay, I'll get back to that mode of thought some other time. I can't lose this recording, okay? Sorry this episode's a bit shorter.